we've got Cam Hutchison back at Kingston Park for a second spell. Cam, it's great to see you. How do you feel about being here, and what is it that's lured you back to the sunny northeast?
Well, I mean, you know, the way the circumstances in which I left weren't on my terms anyway. So you know, we'd always wanted to stay. My partner and I love Newcastle. We've loved living here, and I still felt like that I had more that I could give to the club and more that we could achieve as a club. And obviously, with the new ownership that's come in, it was very attractive instantly for me to take the opportunity to come back and try and explore that potential that we have as a group and also as an individual to try and improve and get better as well and contribute to the greater scheme of things.
If you're saying there's unfinished business, back with a bang, trying your first game, 5 tries and an away win, no better way to sign back up?
Yeah, well, yeah, still never scored for Falcons, but now I'm 1-for-1 with Red Bulls, so yeah, no, it's nice, always like good to get on the score sheet. I think more importantly, the result was good for us. You know, away from home, Franklin Gardens, people say their squad's a bit weaker and they're missing players, but we can only play the team that's in front of us. And Franklin Gardens, regardless of who you're coming up against opposition-wise, is a difficult place to go and play. So for us, it was more pleasing as a group that we were able to get that result over the line, especially when you look at that second 40, the performance that we're able to put through, not just scoring tries, but also holding them to no points. It was very pleasing, and I think we can take loads of confidence from that.
Prem Cup's a bit of a funny one, like you say. Some clubs are putting out younger teams. Some teams are probably going a bit more for silverware. Like, what's your view on it, and what's the players' take on it?
It's a difficult one for the coaches to manage because you want to be able to give opportunities to players that maybe don't play very regularly during the Prem, but it's also still an opportunity for guys to gel and work on combinations. And you need to be ready for when the Prem comes back around. You know, that's obviously like the bigger tournament. Not that it's any more or less important, but it's, you know, it's longer, more games in that, and you know we're definitely trying to target some good results in that. So it's finding that balance between the two. Like you said, some teams have gone stronger last week. Some teams might rotate more this week. It's just kind of how it goes. And as players, we don't control selection. We just play when we're given that opportunity, and you've still got to be able to take it when you do get it.
Just to explain the background noise, you can probably hear we've got the forwards right behind us flying into each other. Cam, you're well out of that in the centres, but I think we can probably expect a bit of physicality at Saracens on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's down away from home again. You know, it's always difficult back to back away from home. So if we're not physical, we're gonna struggle. I've obviously been fortunate to have spent the last 6 months there in that environment, seeing how different coaches coach, players lead, and yeah, but I know for sure that if we go down there and, you know, our mindset's not right and we're not physical, then it'll be a long afternoon. But conversely, if we go down there with the right mindset, with the right approach, then, you know, there's definitely an opportunity.
We've got the double agent in the camp. We've activated our sleeper cell this week. You actually played for Saracens against Newcastle earlier in the season and won, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I've been reminded that a few times. But it'll be nice the next home game turning into the changing room. I just knew it was going to be that, like, the luck of the draw that the club that I went to on that short-term contract, the first Prem game of the season, was going to be my old club at that ground. So yeah, it was bittersweet to return in opposition colours and get the win for Saracens, but you know, be fully bought into Red Bulls now going forward.
It's great to have you back, and thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.